baby is a mistake. I got 12 months, but I need an extra one. You wouldn't know a rep if you're next to one. It's young, I mean it, baby, I ain't like the rest of them. She a fanatic for that done done. New house in the hills, fine, waiting for me down in Brazil. 5, 5, 5, had to go on for the kill. It's 5 plus 8, you know the deal. It's a skinny leg legend. Oregonian, it's hard to meet a Fevin. I might grow me a gut like my dad. My folks want grandkids really bad. So baby, do you wanna? That's what they asking him. I was poor and I'm black, so I'm taxing him. Just a couple reparations that I factor in. We saw
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between the Buffalo Bills and the Houston Texans. One final month to push for the playoffs or start preparing for the future. Here we go. It's week 14. He's brought down to what looks like the 24-yard line. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Sending him on the dive. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Kind of seems to me like somebody was just kind of waiting for prime time. Brought his best out with the very first carry and's got us off and running.
From the 39 now after that explosive start to this drive. First down, and they go right back to it. And I don't think he got beyond the line there. Yep, no gain on the play. It's going to be 2nd down.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Hits his running back. Tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get in the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
Throwing now on first down. Allen has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down after a short gain.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 46-yard line.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Dive play straight ahead. A couple yards on the run. It's 3rd and 6 now.
Hey, that's a run that's all home on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Allen on 3rd down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down. The Bills with a punt team out there. And this will bring a drive that had some promise to a disappointing end.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Black.
They'll work against the blitz. His first throw is an interception. Picked up by Terrell Bernard. And the Bills take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Well, for their sake, partner, I sure hope the rest of their pass attempts this game go a whole lot better than that, because it is pretty clear this defense came to play.
And I can promise you this, Kate, nowhere on that opening script does the word interception ever appear. You never want to see an INT. Now they're going to have to flush it. That's the key here for this quarterback.
And in, touchdown Buffalo. The Bills parlay the interception into points. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. Bass gets the extra point to go. And the Bills will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Texans nothing. Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Bass now to kick this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Nice starting spot for the Texans here. They're about set. 1st and 10.
Ready. Yellow. Hey, go steal. Set.
Running for the first down with a Louisville Cardinal. Rob Flint, first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Red, cycle. 10, hut.
2nd and 10. Here he is to throw. Short pass brought in. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Their big play nets him 17 yards. It will be a first down, Texans.
And the
Watch out now.
Texans
52.
first down.
Ready.
First and 10 at the 48.
From the gun, it's a get to Bigsby. And 2nd down's going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
At a PK on the stop. It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12. At the 50-yard
Looking to throw here. Throw secured by Jaden Higgins. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
One thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes, just like that.
Got a man. That's Kincaid. And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18. It's a pickup of 26. It'll be first down, Houston.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Ready.
From the red zone now. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. He's going to get it to Marvin Harrison Jr. there. And now they face 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Let's go. Black shot. Yellow. 22. Set. Go.
They are throwing it again. Escapes the pocket. No better luck than the last play, Brock, as he just has to get rid of it.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Come on. Set. 33. Yellow. Ready.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Harrison secures this, left side. On 3rd down, they wind up going the wrong way. That one goes backwards. He's one of the greatest to do it. Justin Tucker on for the field goal. It's a 39-yarder from the left hash. Tucker's kick is up and good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game. That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. 7-3 is our score. We'll make our return to NRG Stadium after this. We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. And he's going to field this one in the end zone without looking up towards the dome. Can't bring it in clean. We're back for the 2nd quarter. Bills in possession of the football. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-out completion that nets them first down.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. First and 10. Here's Allen. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Now, they've been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force them into a misstep in a while.
I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right?
Yep.
And I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop. See the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Back to the air, Allen. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. He was there, he just couldn't corral it. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or he just had a surprise break in concentration. It's so unusual at this level to see a drop pass unless there's a hit involved.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Now, after that play, we've got somebody shaken up, and you don't want to see serious injury in the midst of their playoff push. He's being looked at here. And on 4th and 10, they aren't moving. They're going for this. Here's the backup. First throw. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on down.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen on the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge next time the ball comes his way.
Pass play on 1st and 10. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by Billy Bowman.
They'll take over at 1st and 10 at their own 46-yard line.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. Giving 24 yards on that one. And the Bills have the first down. Dose of the hurry-up offense here.
First down, Bill.
Throwing now on 1st down. Looking right, and he finds him. They drop him with a big hit. At least he's able to hold on for the game, but boy, Brock, what a shot.
At the Texans,
Running for the marker on 2nd. And they haul him down after a gain of a couple. Leaves him in need of 1 more yard here on 3rd down.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones of them out to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
They give it to him again. And that short gain is enough for a reset it down.
You love a huddle. Okay, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
Going to the ground again on 1st. That played good for, looks like about 6. 2nd down and coming. Offense up to the line fast.
a 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Changing things up. They're going to throw now. This is Cox. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Pass on for the extra point.
For the extra point.
The point after splits the uprights. And the Bills drive their lead to 11.
Texans 3. Timer pass to kick off.
Bass now to kick this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
33, yellow, 52, blaster. Set, cut.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. Don't see a throw you like. It's too tight a window. Don't risk yet another interception.
Set, ready. 6, mega. Set, go.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Throw right side, hauled in by Harrison. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. Offense to the line fast.
A gain of 12 yards. And the Texans, 1st down.
Shot.
1st and 10 at the
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
line.
Here we go, set. Drill, red, 38, set.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Sends this to the end zone. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that passing, Brock. Throwing into double coverage. How's Coach going to feel about that one?
Yeah, that's a no-no. Yeah, I experienced that as a player and now as a coach. Please don't do that again.
Ready.
Back now, pressure coming. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
Texans, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
He's going to throw it. And he's got it. It's in close. And in he goes for the Houston touchdown. The Texans make it a one-score game in the 1st half. Dalton Kincaid with the touchdown.
For the extra point.
Tucker adds the PAT. And the Texans cut the lead down to 4.
Bills 14, Texans 10.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Thrown back, gets the handoff. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Open ahead in the right direction and save this drive early. Here's 2nd and 13. Throwing from the gun here. So it'll be 2nd and long upcoming on the other side of this 2-minute warning. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Third and long for him here. Looks great initially, but he is short on that 1st down marker. They rallied to him in time and forced the 4th down.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
Quick throw, finds him outright. Touchdown, Buffalo! The Bills grow their lead just before halftime. Pass on for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Bills drive their lead to 11.
Texans 10. Tyler Bass to kick off.
Bass now to kick this away. This return starts at the 5. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Texans to the line. First and 10.
Set, ready, cut.
Airing it out to start this drive. And the Bills get to him. Down he goes. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for second down.
Brings up second and 18 at the 20-yard line.
45, white. 6, mega. Set, cut.
Setting up to throw. Buying some time right. Connects on the crosser. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. The clock rolls as the Texans try to hurry their offense to the line.
24 yards. And the Texans first down. First and 10 at the 44-yard
Back to
line.
pass on first and 10. Connects with Harrison again. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Buys time, rolling right. Taken in by Harrison. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And it'll be a first down, Texans.
Another Texans first down. First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
From the red zone on first. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go. Working across the middle, Brock. It is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess. Even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talked about.
Bills get to him. He's brought down. Houston calls it second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Well, even the toughest in the league to catch could still be caught at times. It just takes a defense that's determined and relentless. And the real big key, when you get that split second, you've got to take advantage of that opportunity. Defense just did.
Completed over the middle. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they can try for some points going into the break. Only 2 seconds left in the half, so on comes the field goal unit. From 37 yards in the right hash. Tucker's kick is up and good. And that brings the deficit back within a score, 8 points. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Tyler Bass to kick off
Bass now to kick this away. Starting from the 5. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
Texans take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's first and 10.
Ready?
Blowing back in the backfield, and they give it to him. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. Second down.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Come on, set. Black 40. Red, cycle. Ready.
Second down, looking for options. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these, really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Yellow, 22. Claw, 10. Hut.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked up by Terrell Bernard. And the Bills get it back after making their 3rd first-half interception.
Well, we're watching a defense not just generate turnovers, but really add to a return like that. Think about it. That's 4 or 5 plays that you just saved your offense from. They try to make that interception, yet another one, count.
And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. Setting up, 2nd and goal. They'll work against the blitz. And this is going to be a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills push their lead further to start the half. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yep.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
Extra point up and good for Bass. And the Bills lead by 15 now.
Texans 13.
Bass now to kick this away. And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20. Texans to the line. 1st and 10.
Opposite, green. Here we go. Hut.
Up the middle they go with Bigsby. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd.
Red, 38. 6, Mega. Ready?
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock. And physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that is 3 sacks for this defense in this contest, and that one forces a 4th down.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected the decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, well, he just took his medicine.
Blue 30, blue striking. White. Black ultra. Set.
Here's the snap on 4th. Flushed out of the pocket. Finds him on the crossing route. And unsurprisingly, Brock, he's not going to get the first here. Some failing to see the thinking behind that one as they turn it over on downs.
You go for it on 4th down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost him the possession.
And that was just a little bit too low to be brought in. Not on the same page with his tight end. And now it's 2nd down.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10. Out left, Lamb makes the grab. And this one doesn't go far.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Let's see what they draw up on these 3rd and 7. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it. Leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
This defense defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense. Anytime you start sniffing that red zone, if you don't score 6, you only come away with 3 points. Not what you're looking for on the call sheet.
Pass now to kick this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Nice starting spot for the Texans here. They're about set. 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Striker, 3-3. Smash, red. Ready.
They'll come out throwing. Gets another into the hands of Harrison. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Ready.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Garrett Wilson, the intended receiver. So now they have 3rd and short.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
That's brought in downfield by Kincaid. And this one's going to move him all the way down to the 25-yard line. That goes for 32 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Houston.
You know, Kate, we have to talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. Hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field.
Touchdown, Houston. The Texans shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Garrett Wilson with the touchdown. So an absolutely beautiful throw there, finding his man in space who turns it into 6.
Yeah, they really took advantage there, Kate, of some soft coverage. You want that on that corner route. Plenty of space for that route to develop. Great execution, and it pays off with the touchdown.
The Texans will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Check smash. Set.
All right, they're going to throw for it. Headed out right. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Trying to chip away at that lead, but just not able to figure it out there to take another 2 points off.
Yeah, every one of these calls at this juncture of the game tells a story, and right now that story being told is this crew is feeling the pressure trying to chip away at those points. Maybe a little over-aggressive, as now they're still down big.
Right, ready to send this one away. Here's a return from the 7. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Let's go now.
Airing it out to start this drive. Taking the deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
2nd and 10, still at the 28.
Here we go, set.
Now looking to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Now when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown, cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
To the air on 3rd and long. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
That's taken on the 7. They found some space to do a little damage there before they bottle him up.
their own 19-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
They give up the gut to Bigsby. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 20-yard line.
Black Ultra. Ready.
Throwing it on 2nd down. On the move, hit it right. It's sack number 4 in the game for him. This one makes it 3rd down.
I think we've reached the point in the game, Kane, where I got to make my PSA. Protect the quarterback, and quarterback, protect yourself.
Here we go, set. 50, green. Set.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain.
Number 29.
Dose of the hurry up here.
A gain of 5. It's 4th down.
Ready?
They're going for this. He rolls to his right. That's the line, he's going to run for it. And a surprising 4th down call does not yield a 1st. This doesn't get there. It's a turnover on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their 1st. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Only went 3 yards the wrong way to start this drive out. Here's 2nd and 13. Another carry for him. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. All right, we reach the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. The Bills hold both the football and a solid lead here as they try to close this out. Third and a lone yard coming up. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. And he didn't get enough into that throw. That's low and incomplete, so they're going to be facing 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
The lead looks safe, but the Penals staying down. They're going for this. He'll go quickly to the right. This is close, but I don't think he got there, Brock. The stop is made in time. They're turning this over on downs. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Set clock, 10. Yellow, 22. Set.
Throwing now off the play action. He's got it deep downfield. It won't be a touchdown, Brock, but it sure was close. He winds up out of bounds just about a yard shy of the goal line.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Not able to make a push for that goal line. He's hit for a loss back at the 3.
He was taken
Moving
down
quickly, trying to
behind
get
the line of
set.
scrimmage. A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and goal at the Bills' 3-yard line.
Bigsby again. And this is stopped behind the line as well. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Here, 6, Mega. 60 red. 6 steel, black. Blue strikers. Hut.
From the gun on 3rd down. Has it in close. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
All you can do is shake your head that sometimes. Sure, the pass play works, but they come up just an inch or two short for the first down.
Ready.
Field goal doesn't move that needle. They're going for the touchdown. It's 4th and goal.
Set. Blue, 32.
And the QB keeps it on the sneak. He runs it across. Touchdown. The Texans now within 1 score in the 4th. Well, 4th and goal, and you go quarterback sneak. Brock, you know this firsthand. You better trust those big boys to help you get that ball across the goal line.
You can almost feel it the second you get done uttering the play, right? It comes out of your mouth, and those linemen just give you that look. Like, yes, this is my chance to own the line of scrimmage, to move the people in front of me. That's a good call and better execution from the entire group.
That one splits the uprights. And the Texans trim the deficit down to 5. So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Bronx. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. A give now from the gun. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Back now, pressure coming. Hits him on the out route. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Quickly looking left, and it's complete. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out. He gets 6 on that play. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
Throwing from the gun here. Going the out route, complete. And he'll get this through midfield and start pushing into Texans territory. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Give him 3 yards. That's going to bring up 3rd and 2.
And it's 3rd down.
He's back to throw. Chased out to his right. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that brings up 4th and short.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. That force, that contact, separated man from ball.
Look at him. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4. And he's caught. He's got Lamb. And he gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. Ooh, after that play, we can tell he's hurting. He's someone they need to help their playoff hopes. Training staff working on him now. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. And that's a key stop defensively, Brock. They need more of those as they trail by a score. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
Here's a throw. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And how about this, Brock? They gain 11 on second down. Nice work to claw some back. They make it 3rd and short. Looking to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal. So after the 2-minute warning, another stoppage here. The defense is calling time. 1:55 to go. A touchdown would put this one to bed. A few shots at it here, starting with 1st and goal. They're going to pass it here. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. That's one he knows he should have had. And that makes it 2nd and goal.
You know, I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or just had a surprise break in concentration. So unusual to see one dropped unless there's a hit involved.
And the pistol, McCaffrey. And the defense wins this rep. That's stuck at the line, and now they've got 3rd and goal. Final timeout called by the Texans. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal.
Let's go. Have the 60. Have the 60. 60 by 6. 19 tight. 19 tight. 19 Lion. 79 Bronco. Ready.
Setting up to pass. And drop this down to McCaffrey underneath. He'll be touchdown short of the marker, so 4th down coming up.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
Big moment for Tyler Bass here. It's just 21 yards down the pipe. Tracking for it, and it's good! And they're going to grow their lead late, but still a 1-score ball game.
Kate, it's 3 more on the scoreboard, but both sides really know it's all about one possession here in the 4th quarter when it really matters.
Pass now to kick this away. Fielded at the 7. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Set, hut. 45, wide. Ready.
He'll look to throw it. Into the hands of Harrison. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. The clock rolls as the Texans try to hurry their offense to the line.
And the Texans, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Ready.
Here he is to throw. Forced out to his right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Okay, I got to believe he hearkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
35 seconds to go. It's 2nd and 10.
Ready. 60 red. 60 red. Go pink. Hut, hut.
Back to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Dalton Kincaid, the intended target there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
Set, ready. Black, set.
Throwing now. Got a man, that's Kincaid. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. The clock rolls as the Texans try to hurry their offense to the line.
Yellow.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Still sticking with the passing game. And that one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining. Jaden Higgins, the intended receiver that time. So second down coming up.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
Bails out of the pocket quick. And that's incomplete with 7 seconds left. Time for one, maybe two more snaps.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Here he is to throw. It is caught left side. This is going to take him into the red zone. He's down at the 16-yard line. So the Bills fight their way to